assistant ref, which means one would say they're not a side to undermine, Comoros, should I say so? Not a side to undermine. Comoros taking us through. Malawi standing still in their midfield. But in terms of ball possession, should I say so? So far in 8 minutes played, as the Malawian number 10 captain taking a shot from far, but Mbasi couldn't connect his shot. Everyone would say it was quite good in terms of his target. It was far from the 18 area. The intentions were clear, so nothing to worry. The Comoros goalkeeper, Samir. That is Comoros taking us through. So in that left side of the flank. Number 7, Malawi. Could this be a counter attack? Mbasi, number 10. Mbasi. And trying to get in. To the box of Comoros. Mbasi is looking for a free kick, but not his side. Comoros actually was awarded a free kick as he was trying to, get into the 18 area of this Comoros side. A nation that became a member of that was back in 2003. And was able to be a member of FIFA in 2005. So they are quite fresh into these issues of football, but they do have players who are exposed to different international venues, or rather international leagues. Malawi going to take us with this free kick by the
at 5 minutes. A good contingent of fans, most of them behind Zambia this evening. Bondi's take. Repelled from the 18-yard area, but may be able to regather here through Papama. And indeed, Marcel Papama's header did find Mbondi. Now given away cheaply. Does have pace up against Mutali, the two men with 17 on their back. Does have pace.
Impressed by that action. He says the game should go on. Not impressed with what I've seen there. From his view, he knows what it means. Koto, only aged 37. This Lesotho referee, having, of course, officiated at the highest level. That is Mbasi. Mbasi also trying to do an interchange with Salimba. There you have it. Comoros now in a nice position. One would say there are two midfielders of this Comoros side trying to break things. Number 14, we're getting to things. Murani trying to get into a box of Malawi. He has the ball, but a foul was awarded to the Malawian defense after trying to block Nurani from Comoros. Nurani from Comoros, who was trying to break into defense and upset this Malawian side. So far we've witnessed 12 minutes into the game, and it is still not on the Malawian side, not on Comoros. Comoros, so far I would say I've been impressed with their midfield and how they're handling things. could this number 9 of Malawi, Gandawire, trying to also make change of things, but so far things haven't been on their side. We're yet to see a clinical chance from both sides. Looks quite here at Mavuso Sports Center. Of course, both nations.
I like the structure. They're still playing to their strength. Zambia.
Nice feed from Absalom Bondi. Bondi is dispossessed here, but Joshua Mutale gets it out of his feet promptly. Trying to ease it over to Calvin Kapamba. Does eventually get possession of the ball. Piri now. It's back to Kapila.
Not part of the details that they've shown in terms of rotating the ball. Given away by the captain. But you can tell they want to win that battle. The press that they had once, and maybe are in possession in their own half, they quickly make life difficult for them.
It's tossed back into play by a man who's impressed over the course of this tournament, 22-year-old Porteous Petrus from Blue Waters in Namibia. Wonderful left full-back, and when he does get a little further up the field, able to deliver a wicked cross or two.
It can offer you a lot going forward. They're able to play with three at the back, and they encourage him to push forward, and that's the game plan, it would seem, against the Zambia again, to push him to go forward.
Oh, it's cleverly done, and it's with Wendell Rudolph now.
Cross to find Museo.
Well, this is the 7th
Cross.
Man Patrick Mabedi, coach of Malawi, hoping that they could carry on and build from that momentum we just noted there. I was highlighting the importance of this Comoros team. Now, Mapemba, who is troubling so far this Comoros defense. But the ball was brought back into the Malawi defense. Cross trying to also to look for the strikers in the box, but his shot, Mr. Chawanda of Malawi number 5, was not enough as goalkeeper Samir of Comoros was able to hold things. For Malawi, it's all about trying to grow and also compete at the highest level. And if you are to talk about Malawi, you also have to highlight that they have actually missed 3 editions, being 2009, 2010, and 2013. But you don't have to undermine them, because they have actually at some point finished 4th in the tournament, which means they played the losers finals for them to finish 4th. If you're wondering, is it the first time these two nations, the under-20s, meet in under-20?
The rest of his defense.
The details are in that midfield.
there was a extensive defense of this Malawian side. Comoros said we're not done. We're bringing in the numbers. But Malawi, the defense looked also strong. As also their number 7, Salima, trying to create a counter-attack on the right flank of this Malawi side. Salima trying to take on the defense, but they have got a throw. Malawi have got a throw. So far we've played 18 minutes so far. Beg your pardon, into the game, 18 minutes. Both sides are yet to register a single goal. So, a country like Malawi, they are familiar to what it means to play a tournament of this magnitude and also reach the finals, because in 2003, when Zambia won it, Zambia defeated Malawi into the final. So Malawi were once the runners-up of this tournament. They just reached the final in 2003. So they shouldn't be undermined as a side that is looking to get 6 points. For Comoros, the victory against Namibia was the first in their history. Now, Malawi trying to get into things. That is Chawanda. Chawanda get across into the box. Beautiful. Cross, but this Samir keeper of Comoros getting on time. That is Mpasi getting the ball to Salima. Salima trying to get across, but it was
encouragement in the change room.
If you can score, open play, set piece is an option. What has Zambia got up their sleeves in terms of the aerial ammunition going forward?
the Malawian defense was standing still. Back to the Comoros.
The best two teams square off at the end. After those first two meetings at COSAFA Cup, their next came in 2009. Zambia didn't see the best two teams
you're just giving an option as a decoy on the left-hand side. You should have actually easily cut in.
Although the angle of the line of Rudaf's run looked like it might have been closing the gap for Mateo. If anything, Rudaf should he maybe not have peeled off a little more to the left to drag the defender if indeed he wanted to provide that option for Mateo to try and slice through himself.
He's such a good potential. He's got such good potential to be a good striker. He's got good touches, full of energy, and he times his runs. You know, he's always caught offside. Room for improvement. Just need to have exposure at the highest level.
Well, normal service resumes in terms of Zambia's dominance of the ball, but Papama wins it in the midfield for Namibia. Opportunity for Bondi to stretch his legs. His progress curtailed by Chamanga.
The Malawian defense was standing still.